A noble girl reached over the tall fence and slipped a letter into my hand, eyes scanning nervously.
Take it and go before anyone sees you. Tell him I love him.
I nodded and dashed into the alley. Hi, I'm Ellen, 18, and I'm what people call a go-between. I carry handwritten love letters between people from different classes who aren't allowed to speak. Don't forget, like and subscribe. In 1970s Europe, class was a wall you weren't allowed to climb over. I knew I was safe when I saw our tiny rundown house. Papa was there, wrapped in his old blanket. He couldn't see and could barely walk, but some always knew when I came home. I dropped a few coins into the jar beside him. Today's earnings, enough for food and school fees. I was going to school tomorrow. The next morning I rushed onto the school bus, heading straight for the last empty seat. But before I could sit down, a noble girl slid right into it.
No more seats. We're leaving now.
Everyone turned to stare. I instinctively stepped back.
She saw the seat first. That's not fair.
A girl stepped forward to defend me. The other girl looked away and the driver kept rushing us. It's fine, I will walk.
Then I'm walking with you. They're so stuck up.
As the bus drove off, I finally looked at her properly. She was gorgeous and elegant.
I'm Celeste. Pretty sure we're gonna be late.
Not a chance. I knew this town better than anyone thanks to my secret job. Celeste was stunned as I pulled her through shortcut after shortcut. I run secret love letters. I'm a go-between.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
You can't tell anyone.
Cross my heart.
After that, I had a real friend. Celeste waited for me at the corner every morning. We never took the bus again. One afternoon as we passed a bakery, Celeste's stomach suddenly growled so loud that her face turned bright red. Wanna come into my place? My crooked little house appeared through the fog. Papa sat by the fire, the soup pot gently bubbling. That's my papa. He's blind and can't walk anymore, but his soup is magic.
Lovely to meet you, sir.
A kind heart. Thank you for being Ellen's friend.
We had a simple dinner, but Celeste devoured it like she hadn't eaten in days.
The food at home isn't nearly this good.
I felt happy. Maybe she had it even worse than I did. There was something that tied us to empathy. One afternoon I saw a boy from the poor district holding a wrinkled letter, looking nervous.
I don't know what to write. She means everything to me.
I read the shaky lines, pulled out my pencil, and helped him out. When I finished, his eyes lit up.
Ellen, you're a genius.
As always, when night fell, I met the noble girl by the tall fence. I had just passed her the letter when a flashlight beamed right into my face.
Hey, what's going on there?
Run, Ellen.
And I ran. Voices echoed through the narrow streets. I turned a sharp corner, but the fog was thick, so I got lost. Dead end. A massive iron gate stood ahead, slightly open. I slipped through, and just like that, I was in a giant garden, a mansion taller than a chapel. Footsteps got closer. Torches. They were right behind me.
Ellen, what are you doing here?
She motioned for silence and pulled me inside.
You're safe now. This is my house.
It hit me all at once, like a wave. Celeste was a noble, then...
Who is this? You should have told me before bringing strangers home.
Must have been her father. His voice was cold and strict. I panicked and pulled away from her. I'd shown her everything. My papa, my life, my world. She ate our thin soup and said it was the best thing she'd ever tasted. Was that a lie? I felt small and foolish. How could I ever think we were the same? Even her stables were probably bigger than my entire home.
Are you upset, Ellen? What's wrong?
Nothing, Papa. I wiped my tears and sat next to him by the fire. I'd made a fool of myself, and now all I felt was empty. After that, I tried to avoid Celeste, but strangely, she stopped coming to school too. And somehow I found myself walking down that familiar street toward her house. I stood quietly at the corner, staring at the tall iron gate. Celeste, the daughter of the family that owned half the town. And there she was. She dressed differently now, elegant, wealthy. I took a step back as the gate opened and her father walked out.
I'm glad you agreed to go back to private school. No more distractions from the lower class. You belong with your own kind now.
Celeste didn't respond. She looked blank, almost caught me staring.
I've also arranged for you to study abroad.
I already did what you asked. I went back to private school. What more do you want?
You're not like them. That girl, she only dragged you down.
We're all human. What makes us so different?
I heard a sharp slap. I didn't need to look. My whole body went numb as I turned and walked away, leaving that mansion gate behind. Celeste and we'd never been further apart. I sat in the soft grass, staring at the ripples on the water, pretending I didn't feel like screaming.
I saw you. Please don't go.
She sat beside me, one cheek still red. Are you okay?
Don't worry about it. Listen, Ellen, you're my friend. I never wanted to hurt you. I was gonna tell you.
I get it. And your dad, he's just trying to protect you, right? It's not like we get to choose anything anyway.
We'll still be friends. Secret ones, okay? We won't let anyone split us apart.
Secret friends?
Secret friends.
I kept delivering letters, and I felt like it was my mission to bring hearts together, no matter how hard it got. I handed him her reply. His whole face lit up reading her neat handwriting.
Thank you, Ellen. You have no idea what this means to me.
I saw tears roll down his cheeks.
She said she'll wait for me. She gave up her arranged marriage.
She actually did that?
Yeah, she gave up a wealthy fiancé her father picked out. She's waiting for me.
I'm so happy for you. Their love, it was stronger than everything that tried to tear them apart. It was worth fighting for. I skipped down the familiar path, Heartlight. The fog had started to lift. And that's when I saw him. Papa, why was you outside?
There you are. Thank goodness you're okay.
What happened? Someone showed up behind me. It's a whole group of people leading them. With Celeste's dad, his face cold and stern, like a block of ice. And then I saw her, the noble girl behind all those love letters. She looked heartbroken, like she'd been crying for hours.
Is this the girl?
She didn't answer, just stared at the ground.
She's the one who carried those letters, isn't she?
Please, it was me. It was all my fault.
I never imagined she was Celeste's cousin.
Do what you need to do.
Please don't take her. She didn't do anything wrong. I'll study abroad. Whatever you want. Just let them go. Ellen, promise me. Swear he'll never, ever come looking for me again.
My heart cracked. If I wanted to protect Papa and survive, I had to choose.
Ellen!
I promise. He pulled her away. We didn't even get to say goodbye. Years passed. I never saw Celeste again. I quit being a go-between. After Papa passed away, I focused on school and moved to another country. Now I'm a literature teacher at a private academy. Life, it's getting better. One afternoon, I got the usual letter from the boy at the corner. He's made a name for himself now. They're about to welcome their first baby, that noble girl. She kept her promise. They did it. They really won. The noise outside snapped me out of my thoughts. By the school bus, a new girl was standing there, clearly lost and overwhelmed.
Bus is full, okay?
Easy, everyone. The students settled back into their seats and I walked over, placing a hand on the girl's shoulder. I'll give you a ride home. When she looked up at me, I froze. Her face, those features, they were so familiar. I couldn't shake the weird flutter in my chest the whole ride to Lily's house. Was this really happening? I had moved to a city halfway across the world from that old town. Was she connected to my past? To Celeste? We stopped in front of a small house tucked at the end of the street.
Thank you, miss. Mom, I'm home.
The little door opened and there she was. Older now, more graceful, but that same gentle smile I remembered so vividly.
It's been a long time.
She didn't look surprised to see me, like she already knew I'd show up one day. Had she? Has she been looking for me?
The bus was full, so the teacher gave me a ride.
Thank you, miss. I mean, Ellen.
No, I'm the one who should thank you. Thank you for protecting me that day. And in that moment, I knew after all these years, nothing between us had truly changed.
Hey guys, I'm Armani from Australia. Please like and subscribe. Growing up, my twin brother Mikael and I were raised by our single dad, and boy, were we living the high life. We lived in a mansion straight out of a fairy tale with every luxury imaginable. We always had the coolest toys, the best clothes, super fancy meals, and the most awesome birthday parties ever. And you know what made it all possible? My dad's super cool job at Lewis Industries. He had a high position there and worked his butt off to give us the best life ever. Everything was perfect until one day in high school, Dad hit us with some shocking news. We were completely broke. Turns out Dad's boss, Mr. Lewis, fired him unjustly and even seized whatever Dad owned. Dad, we'll get through this right.
I don't know, honey. I don't know. That man destroyed me. He took every last cent I had. Mr. Lewis is a fraud and he blamed me and fired me. This is so unfair and I'm so sorry. I can't give you the life you deserve anymore.
Seeing Dad's tears made my heart shatter. And then suddenly I felt rage surge through my veins. I wanted revenge. I vowed to make Mr. Lewis pay for causing us so much pain and also take back what he stole from us. That night we moved into a small apartment, and things were never the same again. The next day, news of Dad's misfortune spread far and wide, and everyone now looked at us with pity.
Aren't you that millionaire's daughter? Oh, poor you, going through so much here. The bread and eggs are on us. You don't need to pay, sweetheart.
I totally hated how everyone was pitying us, and Mikhail felt the same way. He was determined to start some business to help Dad with the bills. Then something mind-blowing happened. He got offered a scholarship to the swankiest school ever, where he'd applied before Dad got fired, but now Mikhail was unsure about it. You're not sure Mikhail studying at this school could open up doors for you in the future? For all of us?
Yeah, but Dad needs me right now. We have our business planned out, and I'm just taking a year off from studying. Besides, I found out that Mr. Lewis's son Peter is also in that school. I don't want to be there.
Seriously, the son of that cheater who drained us dry. This could actually be the perfect opportunity to get revenge.
Come on, Armani. Revenge is never the solution. Karma will handle Mr. Lewis. We need to focus on getting our life back on track.
Was he serious? There was no way I was going to pass up this chance to make Mr. Lewis pay. I came up with an idea. Join the school in Mikhail's place. At first, he was totally against it, but I lied about how much I wanted to study in a great school. And this was the only opportunity I'd have since Dad had no money.
Aren't you forgetting one tiny detail? It's an all-boys school.
No sweat, Mikhail. I'll just pretend to be a dude. Teach me the way of the bros, please. And then mission dudification began. First up, Mikhail taught me bro vocabulary.
Every sentence should have dude or bro or man.
Then he taught me the bro walk, which was kind of funny to be honest. Then came the fist bumps, and at last, the dude dress code. After a week of training and a wig, I transformed into Mikhail from Armani, and I was so ready for this school and meeting this eater. On my first day of school, I thought it would be a piece of cake. I mean, all I would have to do was walk and toss like a boy. But soon, my throat was hurting from making my voice deep. My waist was hurting from sucking in my breath and doing that stupid dude walk. And then I had to pee. I rushed to the restroom, but to my horror, it was a dirty urinal toilet staring back at me. Yuck! Boys are gross. I was searching the school for a better bathroom when suddenly I heard some yelling. I followed the voices to see what was happening, and I spotted a guy on the bleachers getting picked on by some meanies.
Hey man, I don't want any trouble. Look, I've got a Snickers bar. How about we all share it and share our feelings? We could start with you, Josh. You can talk about your anger issues. This is a safe space.
Are you for real, you dumb loser?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
You want to test that theory? You're a good-for-nothing idiot with a bad haircut, and the only girl who will ever love you is your granny.
Oh god. Ouch. That hurts so bad you might as well just have punched me in the stomach.
I can do that.
Stop that, dude. Leave him alone, man.
Or else what, newbie?
I'm gonna show the principal this video of you bullying a student. Yup, I got it all here, bro. Josh glared at me and gestured to the other guys, and they all left.
Thank you for standing up to Josh, but I had it under control.
Yeah, I could see that, man.
I'm Peter Lewis. What's your name?
Wait, as in Mr. Lewis's son, Peter Lewis? Or Mikhail, bro?
Or Mikhail, bro? What an interesting name.
No, just Mikhail. I gotta go pee. I have to find a clean bathroom.
Say no more and follow me.
Peter led me to the teacher's bathroom, which was as clean as a whistle. Throughout the day, Peter and I ended up hanging out together. And as we got talking during recess, yes, I realized Peter was a sweet and simple guy. The day seemed to be going well until we had swimming class.
All right, boys. Time to change it to your swim trunk so we can dive right in.
What the fudge? I had to come up with a good excuse to skip the lesson.
Hey, you? Yes, you. Come on, get changed.
I'm allergic to water. I was diagnosed with aquagenic urticaria. Yeah, it's been pretty hard for me. Fortunately, everyone bought the lie. Well, everyone except Josh, who sneaked up behind me after swim class.
Aquagenic urticaria. Really? I'll do my research and we'll know if you're really allergic to water or you're just a weirdo who likes to be the center of attention everywhere.
You've got the rest of your life to be as dull as you wish. Why not take today off and do something better with your life? Everyone roared with laughter as Josh fumed and stormed off angrily.
Hey, would you like to hang out over the weekend at my place? My dad's away on a business trip and I have no close friends.
Well, now you have me, bro. Peter shared his number and address with me. This was perfect. I knew from Dad that Mr. Lewis had a home office, and if I could sneak in, maybe I could find some evidence and prove Mr. Lewis was the fraud Dad said he was. The next morning, I showed up at Peter's mansion and was blown away. It was ginormous. It even had 2 Olympic-sized pools. Peter gave me a tour of his massive house, showed me every single room except 2. Why aren't we going into those 2 rooms?
One's Dad's office and the other? It's just private. Come on, let me show you the kitchen.
Of course, his uneasiness only made me more intrigued. Later, as we were having snacks, I excused myself to the bathroom and snuck into one of the 2 rooms, hoping it was the office. But just as I was about to open the door, someone grabbed my shoulder.
Miko, the bathroom's the other way. Why are you here?
I just got lost. I was terrible at lying, but Peter believed me instantly.
Oh, no problem. Well, since you're here already, I want to show you something that I've never shown anyone. Also, because I've never had a friend over before.
He then pulled out a mysterious box from under the dusty bed.
Things haven't been the same since Mom left us. She was my favorite person and my best friend. Dad thought putting all her stuff in this room would make us forget, but it's the opposite. It's been really tough, Miko.
Seeing Peter vulnerable made my heart go out to him. Now you have me. I'll always be here for you.
Thanks, bro.
When I got home, I kept thinking about my revenge plan. No matter what, I didn't want to hurt Peter. He was really growing on me, but I had to stand up for my dad too. It wasn't Peter's fault his dad was a jerk, and I hoped once he learned about his dad's dirty deeds, he'd hate him too. In the following days, Peter and I really bonded, and I couldn't help but notice how naive he was.
OMG, OMG. Bella Porch messaged me. Dude, she's asking me to send her $5,000 because she's stranded on some island. We have to help her. She's my favorite TikTok star.
What? I mean, bro, seriously look closely. It's a fake account, man.
Oh, you're right. I'm such a dummy. For a second, I was on cloud 9 that Bella messaged me. You know, I adore her. She's so cute and...
As Peter went on and on about Bella Porch, I found myself feeling weirdly jealous. It was then I realized I kind of had a crush on Peter. One time, as Peter was on the ground playing football, I couldn't help thinking that he looked kind, well, hot. Suddenly, an annoying voice interrupted me.
Why are you looking at him like you're in love with him?
Haven't you learned to mind your own business?
Oh, Mikhail, I did some digging and boy was I shocked. It all adds up now.
And then he showed me some pictures of me. That's my sister Armani. You dumbhead. We're twins. See this picture now, get a life, bro, and delete my sister's pictures from your phone before I break your face. That was close. But then during recess, Josh joined us and placed a whole box of Snickers in front of Peter.
Hey bro, I wanted to talk to you. I've been in therapy and I've realized you were right. I needed to deal with my anger issues, and I really need to apologize for the way I've behaved with you. I'm trying to change, and I'm really sorry.
Yeah, right, but Peter totally fell for it.
Oh, thanks, Josh. That means a lot, and I only wish you well, forgiven and forgotten. Oh, by the way, I'm throwing a party this weekend to showcase some of my new artwork. You guys should come.
A party was the perfect opportunity. Opportunity to break into Mr. Lewis's office because Peter would be busy. I just had to keep an eye out for this, Josh. And once I had the evidence, I'd come out with the whole truth to Peter. So when nobody was watching at the party, I sneaked into the office, desperate to find something incriminating. But moments later, the door swung open and Peter entered.
Got lost again.
Yeah, your place is like a maze, man.
I know, right? Come on, let me show you out.
Just as I was walking out with Peter, someone from behind grabbed my wig and pulled it hard. I turned around to see it was Josh and my long hair had come undone.
See? I told you. So now do I get the $1,000?
What?
Yeah, I told him you're a girl, and I did some more digging on you. You and your brother are the kids of that millionaire who's poor now, the one who used to work for Peter's dad.
I didn't believe Josh, but it looks like I'm always an idiot. Serves me right for trusting anyone. And I don't know why you deceived me, and I don't even want to find out. Maybe you also came to do what your dad did.
Peter, you don't know everything. Let me explain.
All I know is that you pretended to be my friend and you lied to me. Please just leave.
Peter.
Guards escorted her out of here.
With my head hung low, I made my way back home. And the next morning, I was horrified to find my face all over social media. Apparently, Josh had uploaded a clip from the party, and everyone had something negative to say about me. When Mikhail learned what I'd done, he was also unhappy. He had told me not to seek revenge, but I'd ignored his advice. Naturally, through all of this, I guess Mikhail, was also kicked out of school. I just shut myself up in my room and Dad came to talk to me one night. I just broke down and ended up telling him about my crazy plan and how far I'd gone.
Oh, honey, I feel so terrible about this, and I should have told you sooner. The thing is, I made an awful mistake at Mr. Lewis's company. I allowed my greed to get the better of me, so I stole some money. I know it was wrong, and I'm really ashamed of myself. I got caught, and naturally, Mr. Lewis fired me. I lied about him. He is the fraud. He's actually a kind man who could have sent me to jail, but he spared me, and he didn't take my money from me. I just never saved anything. I didn't have the courage to tell you kids the truth, and I'm so sorry.
Seriously, Dad. Like, how could you? OMG, you're the one who's a fraud. I can't do this right now. Mikhail was equally stunned to learn the truth about Dad. We both stopped talking to him for weeks. But one day, as Mikhail and I were watching TV, Dad came to us in tears.
I know I'm asking a lot here, but I can't bear the silent treatment. You're both my world, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it up to you. I'm really sorry for what I brought on this family.
Dad, you realized your mistake. That's what matters the most.
We'll get through this together, all three of us. After finally knowing the truth, I felt even worse for deceiving Peter. I tried calling him to apologize, but he never picked up, so I wrote everything out in a letter to mail it to him. Hey Peter, I'm writing this letter to say sorry for all the messed up things I did. I can't begin to explain how much it sucks to realize that I hurt you. I'm really sorry, Armani. A few weeks later, McCann dropped the best news ever. He and Dad were finally ready to start the business in a new town. I was excited about the fresh start, but I couldn't ignore the sadness I felt at the idea of being so far from Peter. A night before our flight, I was up in my room when I heard voices downstairs, and I rushed down to see Peter in our living room.
Wow, you both are really twins. Anyway, Armani, I'm so mad at you. But that letter you sent really made me think admitting your mistakes takes a lot of courage, and you showed that you have it, and I want to move past this. I know you're leaving tomorrow, but that doesn't mean we can't still be friends.
I don't deserve a friend like you, Peter, and I'm sorry for hurting you. Can you really forgive me?
Maybe, if you take me out for some ice cream.
I'd love that. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Rain from Scotland, and this is my story. Please like and subscribe! When I was little, Mom used to tell me I was a grown-up trapped in a child's body. I was different from my twin sister Luna, a typical sand-eating Jell-O sticky kid. From the moment I started kindergarten, I'd help Mom with everything around the house. Laundry, cooking, taking out the trash.
My sweet Rain, you are what we call an old soul.
But I think I only helped Mom out because I was scared our lives would fall apart if I didn't. My dad lay around the house like a sloth all day, dreaming about becoming a famous actor.
I wasn't born to do petty jobs. I'm here to be a great actor, like Michael Jackson.
Dad, Michael Jackson was a singer.
Dad, when you become rich and famous, will you take me to Disneyland? And can I have my own castle?
My princess? I'll buy you a dozen castles.
Obviously, Luna was Dad's favorite daughter because she'd fall for all his lies. When Luna and I were in 6th grade, our parents got divorced. Dad went to the US to fulfill his acting dream. He took Luna with him while I stayed behind with Mom. Dad hardly kept in touch, and Mom and I missed Luna so much. Mom was also having trouble finding a good job. And then one day I had a brilliant idea. Mom, you make amazing cupcakes and cookies. What if you put up a stall at my school carnival next week? Mom loved the idea. And sure enough, her stall was a huge success. From that day on, Mom set up baking stands at the park, and a few years later, she started her own bakery. But she worked long hours, so I was mostly by myself in the house. When I wasn't doing household chores, I was reading or studying. I was the top of my class at school, but I didn't have many friends. On my 15th birthday, my life took a turn. Dad called us with wild news.
Luna is coming back to live with you guys. I'll send her flight details soon.
With that, he hung up without even wishing me happy birthday. But Mom was overjoyed, and so was I. It turned out Luna had been living the life of a billionaire. Dad had married a wealthy woman who lived in a palace. They were sending Luna to us on a private jet. When Luna arrived, all she could talk about was America.
I'm already missing the US so much. It's like the coolest country on the planet.
Apparently, Luna also had a filthy rich boyfriend. She was wearing tons of gold jewelry that he'd bought her.
His name is Nate, and he's a junior in high school. He's even flying in to see me soon.
If your life is so great in America, why'd you move here?
I needed some change. I thought the fresh country air would be good for my skin.
Fresh country air? We live in Glasgow, Scotland's largest city. When we reached home, Mom asked me to show Luna around. That's when she saw the trophies I'd won over the years.
OMG! I see you're still the same nerdy Rain.
If nerdy means having top grades, then yeah, I guess.
If I managed to get a C, I'd treat myself to a spa day. Studying really messes with my brain.
The next few days, all Luna did was sleep or watch dancing videos on her phone while I went to school and did all the chores. I even did her laundry, but apparently that wasn't enough for her.
Iron them for me, too. They're wrinkled.
They're wrinkled because you tossed your clothes on the floor. I was basically a 15-year-old mom raising a royal brat. When Mom enrolled Luna at my school, she instantly became popular as this cool, bubblegum chewing kid from America. Whenever I was with Luna, an army of students followed us everywhere. One time, some girls even followed us into the bathroom. She has to pee. Do you want to watch her do that too? Just then, Luna came out of the stall totally transformed. She'd knotted her shirt way up her waist, exposing her belly, and her knee-length skirt was now barely reaching her thighs.
Come on, girls! Who wants to take some pictures?
The girls queued up for a selfie with Luna. Then they gave her £1 each. What was that?
These girls wanted a photo of me when I told them that my style is the most popular style for girls in the US at the moment. And since Mom gives us peanuts for allowance, I thought this would be the cool way to make some money.
Mom does the best she can. Why do you have to complain about everything?
Why do you always have to play the perfect child? Don't you get bored?
Actually, I do. Some days I want to be just like you, lazing around the house, sleeping like a log, and acting like a jerk. This made Luna so angry that she spat out her bubblegum and was about to stick it in my hair. But I pushed her, and she went flying into one of the cubicles, landing straight into a toilet bowl. Now this is a throne perfect for a spoiled princess like you. Luna and I pretty much ignored each other after that. She spent all her time hanging out with her friends and going to parties every night. And as usual, I was all alone. But on the last day of school, I walked to Mom's bakery and found Luna sitting outside looking upset. Luna, what's wrong?
I'm a failure. A stupid, dumb failure. I flunked all my classes. I have to repeat the 9th grade.
What do you mean you have to repeat the 9th grade? How could you fail all your classes?
Don't you see I already feel horrible? Stop judging me for once.
I fell silent, and after a moment I reached down and helped her up. It's not the end of the world, Luna. Come on, let's go in and help Mom out a little. Luna and I helped Mom out all day. Luna was sweating and exhausted, but Mom was overjoyed with the work we did. She offered us both summer jobs.
You girls did so well today. And Luna, I think having a job will be good for you.
To my surprise, Luna agreed. It took her weeks to get used to working in the kitchen, but after a while, we started having lots of fun. From that day on, Luna and I spent every minute together. I was having more fun and not working as hard. Luna even invited me to her friends' parties. But a couple weeks later, Luna's boyfriend Nate flew in to visit for a few days. He arrived at our house in a limousine with a white horse trotting behind.
I got you your own horse, babe. We can ride him together.
Oh my god, he's perfect. This is so romantic.
Where are we going to keep a horse? We don't even have a stable. Luna ignored me and just walked into the house with Nate. I also found out Nate was obnoxious and bragged non-stop.
It's tough being the son of a billionaire. All the girls want is a piece of this. Someone's going to write my story one day because I'm just too special to be real.
And worst of all, Luna was totally obsessed with him. She would share a chair with him at breakfast and take selfies of them kissing every 5 seconds. I'd started thinking she wasn't all that bad, but she was back to acting as immature as ever and left me working all alone at the bakery. Then one day as I was heading out, I saw Nate standing in the doorway and smiling. Excuse me, I have a job to go to now.
I bet you look adorable in an apron. How about I go with you, beautiful?
Nate leaned in closer and I shoved him away. Get away from me, you creep!
Just one kiss. Luna doesn't have to know.
Luna doesn't have to know what, babe?
Luna put her arms around Nate, but I pulled her away. Your sleazy boyfriend just tried to kiss me behind your back.
Ha 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 ha, you're funny. Rain, but I know Nate and boring and nerdy isn't his type. Don't be jealous. You'll have a boyfriend soon too.
Yeah, don't be jealous, Rain.
Luna and Nate started to leave, but I grabbed Luna's arm. You're such an idiot. I've been at the bakery by myself for the past few days. You have to help out this afternoon.
Okay, sis, I'm just taking Nate to the spa and then I'll come back.
Yeah, drop your cheating boyfriend off at the spa. Luna ignored me, but did come to the bakery later. I left her alone so I could run to the library and study. But an hour later, I got a call.
Rain, come back quickly. The bakery's on fire.
I felt as if someone had pulled the ground from under my feet. I immediately called a fire brigade and rushed back. How did this happen?
I don't know. I was baking cupcakes, but the batter overflowed and first the oven caught fire. And then...
Luna, how stupid can you be?
It was an accident. I'm sorry.
Just then, Mom arrived on the scene too. The fire brigade managed to put out the fire, but by then, everything was lost. No one had dinner that night. Mom's eyes were puffy from crying. But neither Luna nor Nate said a word. It's okay, Mom. We'll build everything again.
But it will take months. How am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to send you girls to school?
I hugged Mom and stayed with her the whole night while Luna shut herself up in her room with Nate. Nate was leaving the next afternoon. Before his flight, Luna blindfolded him and led him to our back alley.
Ta-da! I bought you a car, babe!
Are you serious? How'd you get me a car?
My dad sends me a huge allowance. I spent all of mine on this car for you.
Are you kidding me? That money could have helped pay off damages to Mom's bakery that you burnt down.
I ordered the car a month ago and Rain, the bakery fire was an accident. I already feel horrible about it, but you keep making me feel worse.
I don't think you feel bad at all. You never even apologized to Mom while you were living your perfect fancy life with Dad. It was really hard for Mom to start her business from scratch, and I always had to be an adult. And you'll always be a spoiled brat who wrecks everything. I spent the next 13 hours studying like crazy, and when I wasn't studying, I tidied my room. I had to get my mind off Luna, and I had to stop worrying about Mom. Finally, at night, Mom came into my room.
Sweetie, take a break and relax.
How can I relax? We lost the family business in a fire because Luna's an irresponsible lunatic.
It's not that simple, Rain.
What do you mean?
Honey, Luna got diagnosed with bipolar disorder last month. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to worry you. People who are bipolar do crazy things sometimes. Then they get really tired and sometimes even sad. It's why Luna sleeps so much and has trouble doing schoolwork.
What? Why would you guys hide that from me?
It was her decision. And honey, trust me, Luna feels terrible about the bakery. Go easy on her, okay?
That night, I couldn't sleep. Why hadn't Luna told me about her condition? Was I a bad person for getting mad at her? The next day, Luna knocked on my door while I was studying.
Mom said she told you about my diagnosis. I'm sorry I kept it a secret from you. I was just so ashamed.
But why, Luna? I'm your sister.
Yeah, my perfect sister who never makes mistakes or fails at anything. I came back to you guys because Dad and his wife couldn't handle having me around. You don't know what it's like to be a disaster like me.
I ran over to hug Luna. I had no idea she'd been suffering, and I'd been so tough on her.
Oh, also about Nate. I'm taking back the car from him and giving the money to Mom. I'm so sorry I didn't believe you. I caught him texting with some other girl too.
He's a jerk!